J. Bowen and Company. I'm doing a little cooking today. I know it's totally different than what I normally do, but we're going to do a little cooking and a little chatting. Hey, Knox, you want to come say hi? Knox usually likes to come say hi. He's the only one of my kids. You don't want to say hi? Okay, he doesn't want to say hi. He came down to get a drink. So we're just going to be cooking and chatting and hanging out and having some fun. Dude, the iPad needs to go. Too much noise. Okay, so let me grab a bowl because I am making all kinds of fun things. Okay, I'm going to grab a bowl over here. I'm making two things. I'm making a layered lettuce salad, and then I'm going to make kind of a Spanish omelet type situation thing. Hey Gina, how are you? Hey Mariah, how are you guys doing? We're just doing whoops, I've got to preheat my oven. I thought I might as well hang out with y'all while I'm cooking, because this is what I have to do because I'm a mom and I have to cook. So how's everyone doing? What's everyone up to? Hey Carrie, what are y'all doing? So first what I'm doing is I am going to peel some of these potatoes. Whoops. We're having a Thanksgiving luncheon tomorrow, so I'm going to make what we call a layered lettuce for the luncheon. And then for our meal, we're going to make this kind of Spanish type omelet type situation. Never made it before. I looked up on ChatGPT the other day different family-friendly meals from different countries. I thought that would be fun. So last night we had a French meal, and tonight we're having this situation. Oh, okay, he went to the airport. Where is he gonna be gone for very long? Gina, I got your box sent out today. I packed it up yesterday. I was busy all day packing up those boxes. What is a layered lettuce? Okay, it's something my mom makes. And she always makes it for like Thanksgiving. And sometimes we have it for other meals too. But it's kind of like a special treat that my family likes. You basically cut up romaine lettuce all week. Okay, like this. That's romaine lettuce. And then you layer it with green onions, some green peas. You make this like mayonnaise dressing and some bacon. And anyway, you put it in a dish, and that's basically how you make it. It's pretty easy to make. It just, you've got to cut up several different things. Okay, someone has a question. Better be PG, not X-rated. Okay. So anyway, I just thought this was very impromptu. I thought that I would just get on here and do this really quickly, or not really quickly, but just hang out with y'all, because usually I have to plan a craft or something to hang out, but sometimes I just like to hang out doing other things. Okay. Well, do you have a lot of time to craft? Maybe if your husband's gone, that's what I would look forward to. When my husband's gone, I have a little bit more time to craft and stuff like that. Let's see here. Let's see how I can do that. I'm not sure how to do. Let's see here. Oh, good grief. Okay. I'm gonna have to, some people just can't get on here and just talk normal. They have to just say things that are kind of dumb. So anyway, sorry. I shouldn't say that, but saying you love me and just ridiculous stuff, please don't say those kind of things like that. Okay. So anyway, what's everyone doing today? How was your day? I went to work this morning. I went to court, and then I came home, and I was trying to get some stuff done around the house, but I really didn't have time to do that because I was doing work stuff, but that's all right. And now it's time to make these. I'm going to kind of saute these potatoes in the pan, and then I'm going to put them kind of like a quiche or omelet, but we're going to cook it in the oven. Yay, I'm glad you took a break. That's good. I bet it does. It probably never seems like you have enough time. Thank you, thank you. Like my apron, I appreciate that. I can't remember where. I think I got it at Home Goods. I typically get, I have a whole, like this is my pantry. I would show y'all, but it's kind of a mess. But that's my pantry there, and I have a ton of aprons. But I don't wear them when I'm painting because I ruin them. So this is one of my better aprons, my good aprons. My cooking aprons, not my crafting. My crafting aprons get ruined. So, but now, normally when I do my videos, I'm on that side of the island, and now this is what I see behind me when I'm doing my lives or my videos. This is what's behind me. So when you see me talking to the kids or whatever, they're on this side of the island. We have a real big island here. Okay, so we're going to cut these up. I'm going to start cooking. Actually, I was going to cook that. I have got to cook some bacon first for the layered lettuce. So I'm thinking about cooking the bacon for the layered lettuce, and then I'm going, this is probably not the healthiest thing, but then I'm going to cook the this stuff in that bacon grease once I cut these potatoes up. And then after we get that going, we're going to go ahead and get started on let's see, hide this user. Okay, so what are you working on? What are you guys working on? One of you just said, who was that said, let's see, Raven, you were taking a break from your chores. What are you doing, like housework, stuff like that? I had to do that before this. I had to clean up my kitchen. I did that first. And then I'm gonna do this cooking because I signed up to make this layered lettuce salad. Oops. Okay, so what are you guys working on? Gina, what kind of crafts are you going to work on today or this week while your husband's out? Let me see if I can get up here. Can y'all still hear me okay? Oops. Okay. Okay. Hey, Luann, how are you? We're just cooking in the kitchen. I know it's different than y'all. I usually do crafting, but I do this too, so I thought I would do something different, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just going to cook and hang out and chat. Whoops. Which y'all can't see, right? My goodness. I wasn't paying attention. My gas, I wasn't paying good enough attention, and my gas stove kind of popped. Listing things on eBay. Finish an advent calendar. Okay, well, y'all are busy. I've cycled a bowl with IOD, plan on getting my tree up later. Wow, y'all are getting all kind of things done. All I did was go to court. Oh, so I was going to tell y'all, I have a new video coming out tomorrow. I've got to finish it. I had one more part of it to do. You know those hat boxes that I was working on in that live the other day? I'm going to stamp them. And I thought I had the stamp here, but I don't have the stamp here. It's at my at our store. So I had to get my husband's going to bring home that stamp tonight, and then I'm going to finish stamping it, and then I'll get the new video up. I'm hoping to get the video up somewhere between 8 and 10 tomorrow. And oh, my phone stopped charging. There we go. Stop charging. Okay, so tell me, what kind of things, Raven, do you sell on eBay? Oh, you need to let some things go? Yeah, I could do that too. And Carrie, I'd love to, I wish I could see a picture of your advent calendar. What is the theme of your advent calendar? And Gina, tell us about the bowl that you upcycled with the IOD transfer. What color did you paint it? I already washed my hands, but thanks. I've got to wash them again because I just put the bacon in there. I'll be right back. Just over here washing my hands. I got to get that bacon off. Okay. Okay, got the bacon off. Once that bacon cooks, we're going to cook the potatoes. And I guess I need to go ahead and get this meal cooking for my family. We're going to make 100 cards for donation. Wow. Handmade cards or what? I'm going to grab some eggs. Let's see. Get some butter. This is very impromptu. I have made, oh cool, vintage. Okay, tell me about these 100 cards you're making. That's crazy. Vintage Christmas. Okay, that sounds good. So I'm having to juggle all this stuff because I normally don't do cooking like this. And I didn't have anything ready. Yeah, worth a subscriber. But I hope you like craft stuff because I do crafting videos, DIY upcycles. I'm just now doing some cooking right now. I painted it with Alchemy White Oak and put on the Christmas Joy. Oh, I bet that's really pretty. And you're stamping and transfers. Nice, y'all are busy. Hey Wendy, how are you? Okay, so we're doing a little something different. We're doing a little cooking. I gotta get a bowl for these eggs. I did do one thing today while I was on the phone with someone. All my drawers are down for my cooking utensils, and I decluttered those and straightened them up. So that was nice. I try to get something done every day that I'll thank myself for later. But yeah, if you don't like DIY and crafting, you don't have to like my channel because normally it's not a cooking channel. So don't subscribe if you're looking for cooking because I only do that very, very rarely. I would love to have a cooking channel. Wouldn't that be fun though? You could just come on and like cook every night instead of having to cook by myself. I get tired of cooking by myself. Do y'all get tired of cooking by myself? I don't like really doing a lot. I do stuff by myself all day. But I thought, why not jump on here and hang out with all my friends. So I'm making put in there. Okay, there's one little egg yolk. Oh no. I can't find it. One little piece of the eggshell that got in there. Where is it? I think I must have got it. Okay. So I'm making a big kind of quiche type omelet type thing. Do I sit and veg out? Not too much. Not too much. Sometimes I do though. Sometimes. I did get to Saturday. I went to that University of Texas and Georgia game with my son. So we went to that game. My friend was having a big tailgate party. So, I mean, all I had to do that day was get dressed, drive to Athens, Georgia. It's about an hour away. And I sat at the tailgate. We got there about 2:30. And we sat there, let's see, 2, 4, 6. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 5 of us in our family, and this is our main meal, so I'm trying to figure out how many eggs. But we sat there, I got to sit there with my friends, and we tailgated. Her law firm, she's an attorney too, and her law firm had a tailgate party, so they had rented a big tent and had all these chairs, and then we had, they had barbecue pork, chicken, brisket, what else? Chicken, brisket, and then they had like potato salad, all the sides and all that. So I got to chill then. I mean, that was pretty good. I got to wash my hands out because I've got those eggs all on my hands. I'm going to go ahead and put one more in here. Then I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Okay, it'll be just 1 second and I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, so I got to go to that game. Well, Georgia did well. I actually was cheering for Texas because my brothers both went to Texas and both my nephews went to Georgia. One still goes there. I am making it's going to be kind of like a Spanish omelet type meal. I don't know. I found a kind of a recipe, but I'm just kind of winging it right now. But yeah, sometimes I just chill at night. Me and my husband, we like to watch TV. We watched a bunch of different series. He wanted to watch Landman last night. Yeah, you like the Bulldogs? Go Bulldogs. So it was really a win-win situation for me. I did wear my orange, burnt orange, but last game I wore my Georgia Bulldogs because I'm for both teams really. That's the good part. So I cheered for both teams, and that was fun. And we had a good time, but I went with my brother. Well, I actually went with my son. My brother was there with his friend, and we sat together. And you watched The Landman last night too? Yeah, my husband. The problem was we were watching it was so late. I think it was like, I better turn on the fan here. It was so late. I'm about to burn this bacon. That I kind of was falling asleep. I was watching some of it, but I was falling asleep while we were watching it. And I told my husband, I said, oh no. Better turn that bacon down. I'm not used to cooking and talking live, so I'm not used to doing cooking videos, so yeah, it was good for me because it didn't really matter. It didn't matter who won to me. I was just there to have a good time, so it was a fun time. So yeah, I do chill sometimes. You know, we watch movies. We watch The Landman. So what did you think about that Landman last night? Did you like it? I have an opinion about that show, but I'll probably just keep it to myself. Has anyone noticed that on Landman, all the girls are really good looking, but none of the guys are good looking? Has anyone noticed that? Because I have. I'm always like, why are all the women on Landman like very attractive, and then the men are, well, there might be one or two that's okay. And what about the son? I mean, he's a fine actor, but I just think they casted him weird. They casted him, it's like you've got Billy Bob Thornton and then the wife that's real good looking, and then you've got that guy. I don't know. It just, to me, it's a weird combination. So I don't know. So I'm gonna get some cheese out. Let's see. That's the one thing I forgot to buy. Was cheese for this layered lettuce. I'm gonna have to send my son up to the store to get some cheese. Because I forgot to buy cheese. Okay, I guess I could grate some cheese for our thing tonight, but I just, yeah, Demi Moore is in that, but she plays the wife. Now, her husband was good, but she plays the wife of the rich oil man. And, you know, of course, she's attractive, but, you know, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, so I'm going to spray this with Pam. Keep it right down there under my stove. Y'all can't really see it, but, well, right there is my bacon, which it looks a little burnt. I got to be careful with that, because I'm supposed to put that in the salad. But I wasn't being careful enough. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, so we're making that. We got this, potatoes are going to cook in that grease, or in the bacon grease. Let me think what else. I bought some cilantro. I don't know if that'd be good in there. That kind of sounds weird in the omelet thing. Okay. I could put some spinach in there. Okay, where did the cilantro go? Last time I bought a little cilantro at there's like several Mexican stores I like to go shop at because they have the best avocados. And I went there and I thought I got cilantro, and if it wasn't parsley, I didn't even know they sold parsley at the Mexican store, but they do. Oh no. Y'all, I burnt the bacon. Okay, I'm gonna have to just do that over because I wasn't paying attention. I am going to, but I have some grease I can use from it. And my husband likes burnt bacon, but I've got to make some more for this salad. Although I do have some bacon bits, the real kind. I might just put those in there. I don't know. Okay. Y'all, this bacon got burnt. So it needs to be cooked some more, but I'm going to wait on that because I need to go ahead and get this this stuff going because they're all going to come home and they're going to be hungry. And they're going to want to know why this is about to be a disaster. They're going to want to know why I haven't finished cooking and what's for supper. So we're going to take this wok out and put it here. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of that grease in there, not all that grease. Okay. Hey, I should start a cooking channel. What do y'all think? No, I'm just kidding. I don't have time for that. I'm going to put a little butter and a little grease, and we're going to mix it up and cook it like that. The recipe I made last night, you take a little bit of bacon grease, and I've made this for years. You take bacon grease and you take butter, and then you fry your chicken thighs in there. It's so good. Okay, probably not the healthiest thing, but it is really good. But we didn't eat, I think we only ate 1 or 2 pieces of chicken each. It was really good with some sauce. It makes like a cream sauce with some, what do you put in there? Trying to think. Oh, mushrooms, baby Bella mushrooms. Okay, if you're on here, say hello. This is not a cooking channel. It's actually a crafting DIY channel, but I like to hang out with y'all, and I cook every night, and I'm sure a bunch of y'all have to cook every night, so let's just cook together and hang out. So if you're not into DIY crafting, you don't have to subscribe to my channel because you'll be disappointed because I don't normally cook. I don't hardly ever cook on this channel. But hey Leslie, how are you? How's your mom doing? Okay, I've got to wash my hands again, and I'm going to stir this. I'm going to put this over here so I can get it out of my way for a second. And I think I told y'all before, but I like to use these little, you know, these little crystal coasters you can, yeah, it does get everywhere. It does. But I just clean it. I don't mind. Okay, so I'm going to cook those potatoes. They're cooking right now. And then I'm going to, I was going to put the potatoes in the casserole. So that's one thing I do love. Yeah, you don't have to cook. That's nice. A lot of times we do go out, but or we pick something up. But this week I got online and I found all these recipes because it was a lot, it's a lot cheaper to feed 5 people at home, of course, than it is to go out to eat. This is some of that, I don't even know how to say it, Conica, or however you say it, this sausage. I think it's from Alabama. It's really good if you don't have it in your store. We like it. I'm just going to cut it up into pieces like this, and I'm going to cook it on the stove in a little bit of water. I was thinking about putting it in the stuff, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just, I may not even put the potatoes. I may just serve that separately. And then I could just go ahead and get the, just throw some stuff in this omelet and cook it. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna get a little water for this. All I'm really doing is making a big mess. I just put some water in here, and then sometimes I do cook it in the oven, but actually I didn't even think about it. I just forgot about it. Okay, I'm going to put the bacon grease right there, and I'm going to put the sausage over here. Then I'll have to wash my hands again. What? It's going to take a minute, bud. Okay, he's already asked. Ooh, 2 of them fell. I knew they'd be asking soon if the food was done. Not quite done yet. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, people, I'm telling you what. Okay, hup, goodbye. Okay, people just really are out of control. Yeah, how are you doing, Leslie? How are you holding up? Let us know. How's your mom doing? How are you hanging in there? I know it's tough. I gotta wash my hands again. Okay. But I am going to, okay, here we go. Okay, we're back. Okay, so what should we put in? I'm trying to think what I should put in those. I was gonna put cheese. Oh yeah, I can grate this cheese. And I think I'm just gonna mix it right into those eggs. This is not fancy. This is called a weeknight meal. This isn't like gourmet or anything like that. So don't think this is any kind of like gourmet meal here. This is just like impromptu. What can I throw in here and make it taste good where the kids will eat it? And everyone, I think they like it. They like breakfast, so I think I hope they'll like it. I never can decide if I want to use the big cheese grater thing or the small one. Okay. Can y'all see? Can y'all see this all right? Okay, y'all, I got to remind y'all about those mystery boxes. I had so much fun putting those together, and they all went out today. I very nicely asked my husband if he minded taking them to the post office, because there were probably 20-something boxes, and it was just a lot. Did you ever try the carne asada? You know, I'm trying to think. Remind me again what's in that recipe. I remember you told me about it, and I can't remember exactly what's in it, because I have made a lot of stuff like that, but I can't remember the exact recipe that you told me. Tell me about that again. Yeah, they're fine. They're in a walk. Thank you, Carrie. They're right over here next to me. So we're just going to grate this cheese and all that. I remember you told me what to put in there, but I can't remember exactly. I remember it was it some kind of like roast or something? Remind us all of that recipe, because I remember it sounded so good, but I can't remember now exactly what you put in there. And I need to put that on my list when we get back. I don't have to buy any more groceries between now and, unless I buy some cheese, between now and Thanksgiving, because we're going to be, well, I'll have to buy some the week of Thanksgiving, but we're going out of town. So we're going to Edisto Island, to Edisto, South Carolina. It's a really nice, it's just like a really quiet little beach town. It's about an hour from Charleston. So we go there for about a week, and we just ride bicycles. We go look for seashells. We go out to eat. And we just do really fun things like that. We go eat seafood. We do craft, or I do crafts, no one else. We play games. We just have fun. Occasionally, we go into Charleston to eat. We find really nice restaurants, and we go in there for Thanksgiving. My whole family goes. Okay, this guy. People just can't. Okay. There we go. Oh no! Hold on. I did the wrong one. Oh no. Oh no. Unhide. I hid the wrong one. Okay, let's see here. I gotta unhide it. I gotta hide this person. Okay. There you go. Okay. Let's see, are you back? It was unhidden. Oh, I can't read it. You wrote all that. Anyway, you can copy and paste that again. Ah, I undid it. It won't let me do it again. I'm sorry, Gina. Anyway, you could do that again. It is a nice holiday destination. It's just very, very laid back. We go fishing. The kids go fishing. We go buy shrimp and stuff, and we have like shrimp boils. We just really like just chill out. But of course, have I packed for that trip? No. Am I ready for the trip? No, I haven't done anything. So I still have to pack this week. Luckily, my parents were going to come before and ride with us. They live in Texas, but they're not, thank goodness, because that would have just been too much. I do not know how to undo your message. It said it was, I undid it, but let me see here. I don't know how to put it back on there. Okay, there you go. Stew meat, canned tomatoes, and carne asada. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. I need to see about the carne asada seasoning. I need to look that up when I go there. I remember that. That's not too hard. I have the canned tomatoes. I just need to get the stew meat and then that seasoning. That sounds so good. Okay, I'm gonna get some milk. Put some milk in here. Okay, got that. I'm trying to decide what to put in here. Thank you for sharing that recipe with us. I'm definitely going to try that out. Okay. I'm gonna look for that next time I go in there. I can't remember if I put salt and pepper in here or not. If I did, I'm gonna put it again. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna stir it up. Okay, what do y'all think? Should we put some cilantro in there or some spinach? Okay. What do you guys think? I think the spinach kind of needs to be used up, but that doesn't sound that great to me. Let's put a little cilantro in there because this is supposed to be a Spanish. Oh, that's so sweet. I'll take a look and see if I can find it. Thank you, Gina. That's really nice of you. Okay, that's really, really nice. You do, but I don't know about cilantro and spinach. That kind of sounds like a weird mixture. What do you think? What do y'all think? Sounds kind of weird. Cilantro, give it a little bit of that. And I don't know if, I don't remember if they eat cilantro in Spain, but I know it's kind of Mexican. So you know what I did? So I get on ChatGPT and I put on there, I'm like, give me the top recipes for the top five family recipes or family-friendly recipes in Denmark, Spain, France, and Mexico. Anyway, it came up with stuff. Well, do you think I can mix it? You think that it'll be okay to mix the spinach in there? Because I could do both. Let's just go ahead. Okay. Bye, Leslie. See you later. I can put this in there. I just put it like this. I just add it directly in there. I'm not going to put a whole lot. I'll just put a little bit just to give it a little color. That's all we're putting in there. Just a little bit. And then we're going to put it in just to give it a little green. Okay. Then we'll put it in here. And I guess, like I said, the potatoes, they'll be okay like that. So this is going to be, we're calling it a Spanish omelet. Not sure how Spanish it really is, but that's what we're calling it. I thought about putting those potatoes in there, but I think I'll just keep them on there because they still got a ways to cook. And I'll just keep cooking them in there. In fact, I think my lid is still in the dishwasher. Okay, I saw it in there this morning. Okay, so the oven is ready. We're gonna put this right into the oven. See, y'all thought all I do is craft, but no, I have to cook too. I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to go to my work. But what I really want to do is craft. If I had it my way, I would craft all the time. That's what I would do. I saw someone put online that someone said, it must be nice to be able to craft all the time. I think that too, but the person thought the person was being really catty that said that. She said, oh, it must be nice to get to do that. And the creator took it like it was really, really rude. I don't know. I didn't personally take it like that because I would say that sounds like something I would say. It must be nice, but I don't mean it like in an ugly way, but this person took it that way. But if I could craft all the time, I would be happy. So it might seem like I craft all the time, but I don't. Went to court this morning good point. I do need to make that bacon, but I don't think I can make the bacon and talk to y'all because I'll burn it again. I'm not really great. I burn bacon pretty regularly as it is, so I've got to do that whenever I'm paying a little bit more attention. So I'm going to get another knife, and I'm going to put this over there, and I'm going to get another knife, and I'm going to clean this up, and then I'm going to start on the layered lettuce, okay? Okay, so I better put these eggs up. Yeah, see that little bit burnt. This part's not even cooked all the way, that's burnt, but I'll finish that in a little bit. I just know myself and I won't be able to do that good of a job. Okay. Okay, had to come and get a cutting board. That's my pantry right there. I'm gonna wipe that off. I'm going to get okay. Oops. So who is all on here? You like your bacon well done? I like it well done too, but this was burnt. I don't like it burnt. Like where it's like burnt. My husband will eat it when I burn it. My kids, they don't like how it tastes when it's like burnt. So they get all mad at me, but sometimes I'm just paying attention. I can, like, sometimes my head's all over the place, you might say. And I think about a lot of things, and sometimes I'll forget. I'll forget what I'm doing and then it will burn. But I bought 2 packs of bacon. And this is not a bacon safe zone around here. If you make bacon, if you're baking, it's going to be eaten. So but I'll cook the part that just needs to be cooked a little bit more. I'll cook that off of here. Okay, so my cutting board. This cutting board needs some cutting board oil on it. Okay, so we're going to start making the layered lettuce. And I'm checking what I'm making over here. New colors. I don't know if they give retailers a heads up. Oh yes, I'm cooking. Yeah, I saved the bacon grease over there, and I'm cooking my potatoes in there. But yeah, what do you like to use your bacon grease for? I have not heard of any new Alchemy colors at all. I have no idea if they're coming up with any new colors or not. But if I find out, I'll certainly let you know. Right now, I'm trying to, for beans, yep, there you go. Okay, I'm trying to reduce some of my inventory and keep the inventory that, sells really well. Because now, that I've been in it for, yeah, that's what I'm making right now. See, here's my potatoes, they're coming along. Hold on, I've got to go get the door. Every time they get home, they knock on the door because my son will stay in the room. Let me go get my daughter real quick. Or in the car.
What are we making?
Sure. She brought home a big thing of cupcakes. There's a lot going. It's her friend's birthday, so she brought a big thing. Well, there's 3 left. Well, that was nice. Did you tell her thank you? Huh? Yeah.
She said I don't have one.
Well, that was nice. So she's not gonna eat them. Okay, we gotta always look to see. We gotta wash it. What?
There's Snoopy.
There's what?
Snoopy.
Snoopy. Let's see. She brought. Let's show them so they can see what we're talking about. Oh, you're gonna have it. Look at these cupcakes. Her friend gave them to her. What?
No, both of those are not safe. Because he was supposed to get 2,
Oh.
but he didn't.
Do you want to say hi or no? Well, they can't see you. Come say. That's Bowen. She just got home. Look at this one. There's this one, and she said these are both.
No, that's the same one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's not the same one. That's Charlie Brown. Look at there. Aren't those cute? That's her best friend, Audrey's birthday. Okay. So, how was your school? Hey, Reed.
You doing my turn?
Yeah. This is J Bowen cooking. cooking style. What do you think about that?
It's cool.
You want to say hi or no?
Not particularly.
Okay, he doesn't want to say hi. What do you? Oh, wait, he's reaching for the bacon. He's literally reaching for the bacon. See, I told you it's the bacon, no safe zone. He just reached and ate it. No bacon will survive around this house. Okay, we're gonna wash this lettuce real good. What are you doing? Getting a cup? She's been at karate. They go to karate after school. But my son, my youngest son, he didn't go to karate today because...
He missed a lot. We did a game day.
Oh, you did? He didn't go to karate because he has braces and he sneezed and the braces broke. So my husband took him to get braces, and then by the time he... I should just cut this. By the time he got home, it was like 1:20, and school gets out at 2:20. So I told him he could just stay at home, and he was very, very thrilled about being able to stay at home. So, Bowen, you can't listen to that because it's too loud. They always want to come home and look at their iPads. But she's been at karate. So what did you do at karate? What did you do at karate, Bo?
Play game.
What kind of game? Did you do karate though? Yeah? You didn't do it? Why not? Is it just funly? She's trying to get, probably in a year or so, a year to 2 years, they should be able to get, maybe 2 years, you think? They're black belts.
I'm getting my blue belt in December, so maybe like next fall.
Okay, yeah. So they're getting their blue belt, Bowen and my little one, they're gonna get their blue belts in December. And then she said next fall, hopefully she'll get her black belt. So they've been doing it since, when did you start? First grade? She's in 5th grade. She started in 1st grade. And then Knox started in kindergarten, and he's in 4th grade now. Okay, so I've got to grab a dish. Okay. So I got these 2 dishes. Yeah, we're proud of them. They work hard every day. They go to school. I'm just gonna wash this dish real quick. When things have been in storage, I like to wash it before I use it. Oh, you know what? We should. Okay. Okay, so now we're making this layered lettuce. Hello, everyone. This is not a cooking channel. This is a DIY craft channel. So if you like cooking and you're thinking this is a cooking channel, don't subscribe. It's a DIY channel. If you like DIY projects like thrift flips and crafts and things like that, you can subscribe. But I don't want you to subscribe and thinking it's a crafting channel and then get disappointed because it's I don't want you to think it's a cooking channel and it's a crafting channel. Okay, so we've got this Pyrex dish and we're just going to put, I might make 2 of these, you know. There's probably enough to make, well, let's see. There's probably enough to make a small one for our house. And then I can make it, oh, you know what I need to do? I completely forgot. You're supposed to put eggs in here. So I've got to boil some eggs. But that's okay because I can boil them right here. So, do what? I'm making some layered lettuce. So you have to boil some eggs and you put the lettuce and then you put the green peas. I got the can of green peas. I have to drain them. You put them on there and then you put some green onion. I have them. And then you put that dressing, which is basically just like mayonnaise and some milk and some like sugar and mix that together. You put it on top with salt and pepper, and then you can put some, before then you put the eggs and the bacon, and then you put cheese on top of that. Anyway, it makes a pretty salad because it'll be all layered up and it will be pretty. So I'm gonna wash this real quick. Okay, so here's an interesting fact. I don't know if I've ever told y'all this. Have I told y'all this? That I know y'all know I'm an attorney, but both of my brothers are attorneys as well. Have I told y'all that before? And I work with both of them. So my older brother, he does estate planning and real estate type work, wills and trusts and real estate type work. I do, and my younger brother does bankruptcies, and he does, what is that? Business type stuff. My older brother does business stuff too, like forming like LLCs, corporations, and he also does, what is that? A homeowners association, but mainly bankruptcy. And then I do mainly family law, the divorces, the child custody, those kind of things. And I also do some, and protective orders. And then I do some criminal defense too. So I probably have never told y'all that I don't know if I've ever told y'all that I handle criminal defense cases. Have I ever told y'all that? I'm quite sure I haven't ever told y'all that I work with my brothers. And so tomorrow, the girls at the office, we have, you know, a lot of office staff. They wanted to do a potluck. Now Christmas, we always have a real nice dinner or lunch, and we go out to somewhere nice, and we do that. But for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving week I typically take off and I go on that trip, so I'm not, and my brothers, the office is closed. I think we give them 3 days off, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're having this office luncheon tomorrow, so this is what I'm bringing. So I'm just gonna kind of stir those up, and then you just take your salad and you just kind of put them around like this. Just sprinkle them around. That's a lot of this. So I might put some in the potato. I'm gonna put some in the potatoes, because why not, right? It needs some onions anyway. I couldn't remember if I told you all that or not. I just, you know, my mind sometimes is all over the place. I never remember, but yeah, that's what I do. I don't do like the hardcore stuff. I'll do like DWIs, some more like marijuana drug cases, some theft, some assault, stuff like that. Traffic tickets. I don't do like major, you know, I'm not doing like murder cases or anything like that. Just some stuff like that. And that's what I do for a living when I'm not doing my arts and crafts. So, you know, like, hold on, I'm gonna throw this away. So some of y'all might think that all I do is arts and crafts, but you will be wrong. Or you might be right. My son, oh look, he's coming back. Come say hi. He's coming back for some more bacon.
Hi.
This is my baby. Or this is my oldest baby. This is Reed. Oh look, she's coming. I'm telling you, the bacon is not safe. So that's my oldest son, Reed. He just turned 18. This is my daughter, Bowen. And Knox, you know, say hi. He wouldn't say. Y'all all know Knox because he's usually the one. Well, full throttle Knox. That's my son right there. Yeah. Okay. My son, this is the 9-year-old. Well, he's my oldest baby. Right, Knox? You are my baby. You are. This full throttle Knox. Y'all go follow him. He likes to put, he kind of got in trouble on YouTube once because he posted something he wasn't. But he cannot post by himself anymore because he posted like a football or something. But that is my baby. Full throttle Knox is my baby. You can go to his page. You can subscribe to his page. He has some, we haven't put anything lately, but he does like cool sporting stuff. He's real athletic kid. Knox, I didn't know you were watching. So that's fun. Okay, so what else do we need in this salad? I've got to boil those eggs. Oh yeah, the peas. These are the green peas. All you have to do with these peas is you just have to drain them. This may not be the prettiest drawer down here, but it was a lot worse. I organized the drawer, Bowen. Bowen is my organizer. She's really good at organizing. I think that it has to skip a generation. So my mom, she was really good at organizing. And then I'm a complete failure at organizing. I can organize when I want to, but I can make a big mess. But she comes through. Bowen always knows where everything is. She can find everything. Like if I was like, hey, where's my cut, my roller cutter and she knows exactly where it is. What did I ask you today where it was, or yesterday, and you knew exactly where it was?
What?
I can't remember what it was. She always knows though. Oh, she's coming in for some more bacon. I'm telling you, there's not going to be any bacon left. Okay, I'm going to pour that off. It really was pretty cooked, besides that. Okay, let me, this is where I keep my colanders up here. I've been watching a lot of decluttering videos because I like those kind of videos. Okay, all I'm doing here is making a mess. Here's one more bowl we're going to have to clean. Okay, so then you just have to drain those peas, okay? I'm not sure if Mom rinses them or not. I wish I knew. I don't know if she rinses them or not. I don't make this very much. I've made it a time or two, but not much. So the potatoes are coming along. Here we go. That's how they're looking. And the sausage is cooking up real good. And I think I will rinse this, and then we're gonna sprinkle it on there. Okay, y'all, so I was talking to Ryan, and Ryan is the one that works for my husband. He's a young guy, like 20, he just turned 21. And he does and you just sprinkle it like this. He does all of, I'm gonna put just a little bit on this one. He does all of the packing up. If I don't ship stuff, he does the shipping from our office. Usually he usually does the shipping, but I've kind of taken it over. Some of it, but anyway, we were coming up with ideas for the mystery box, and he was telling me about what all these, like, I guess he likes like Pokemon cards and all this other stuff that he buys, and he was telling me how they do mystery kits, and how sometimes the mystery kits have more product in them. So my mystery kits they're going to have they're $60. And they're going to be a $75 value. But because what he told me, there's going to be some kits that are going to be more valuable than the $75. The minimum, they're going to be at least worth $75. But if you get one of the more valuable ones, it could be, it could be worth more. So, some of them, I'm going to put something more valuable. But these mystery kits are all going to have at least $75 worth of value. This is the first round. There's going to be different rounds, and I have different ideas coming up of what we can do. My mind has been working, and I've actually been like thinking through things in ways that will give you these kits and things that you can, it'll be easier for you. Because normally when I do these videos, I show you this product and this product and this product, and it's like too many products. And maybe some of y'all get it, but I think there's some of you guys that would like a kit to understand how to, like the basics you need for different things. So I've already come up with a DIY kit, starter kit, 2 of them, a basic and a premium. And it has everything that you need to start DIY painting. And then the mystery kits, can you please turn that down a little bit? Thank you. The mystery kits, these are so fun, y'all. I had so much fun. And I was talking to him, and believe it or not, because he's been sending out the Fusion, the DIY, the IOD. He knows all about IOD and everything because I've been telling him about it, and he's been shipping all your orders. And this is going to be fun. I can't wait for y'all to get your kits. If you haven't ordered them, you can still order them. I didn't put them on this video at all. You can go to a community post or to my website or any of my other videos, and I'll put the link in the description. After this video is over, I'll put it in the description. But if you go to my website, J-Bone and Company, you can find the mystery kits. And I cannot wait for y'all to open them. If you're on my, what do you call that? My J-Bone and Company creative group, you can post your stuff there, whatever you get. Like you can do like an opening of your box or whatever projects you make. But listen, some of the first round are going to be certain similar things, but none of them are none of these mystery boxes are alike. So if you order 2, 3, 4, if you order 2 or 3 in a row, I'm going to know right then and there, and I'm going to put different stuff in each box. But if you order one now and one next month, they're going to be completely different because I'm putting different products in them. And Ryan, I talked to Ryan for probably like an hour. He's my husband's employee. But we came up with all different ideas as to what we could put in these boxes and all that. Different kind of combinations of things. You may get small tester sizes of paint. You may get large sizes. There's papers, products, supplies. I have a ton of high-end art supplies, but you're going to get a sampling of all kinds of things. And I'm personally curating them so that all the different products and papers or whatever you get will, go together, or you can use them on other projects. Plus, you're going to be able to get, or you're not going to be able, you're going to get a grab bag. I had so much fun with these grab bags because they're things that y'all might see me use on my video that I have extra of. For example, let's say I go to the thrift store or to Hobby Lobby and I buy 100 of something, okay? There is no way I'm ever going to use 100 of these things. So instead of just hoarding them and keeping them in my stash, I'm going to divvy up my stash of supplies and give each of y'all some of those. So besides the high-end products, you're also going to get a grab bag of other goodies that you can use to make your own crafting supplies. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see what y'all think about your items that you get, and get you guys feedback. And I think these gifts would be, or these kits would be really good for gifts. Bowen, can you turn it out just a little bit? They would be great gifts for a friend, a neighbor, a relative, or you can always treat yourself. So I don't know when yours is going to arrive. I sent them through the post office, so it should have automatically updated you, Gina, on when you should get it, but I definitely saw it. I think you're getting one box because your DIY kit is in that same box. So it's all going to be in one box together, okay? But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Oh, you got to see this. So I told my husband, this is the kind of stuff my husband does because he owns we have a business where he ships tons of stuff out every day. So you're going to get a kick off out of this. So I told him, can you bring me home a trash bag of peanuts? Because he already brought me home like a big utility grab bag of peanuts, or like a garbage bag of peanuts. But yeah, okay, good. Yeah, it got sent today. He took them to the post office. But what was I going to tell y'all? You got to see these peanuts. I got to show you what he brought me. You want to go get those peanuts? Go get that bag. Come on, Bo. You go get it. Watch this. Watch what he brought home. So I said, bring me some peanuts. You're going to like this. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what happens, but I guess when it gets scanned at the post office, it sends you a message and says that it's been sent. So sometimes I send it through UPS, and I have to manually enter it. That usually takes me a little bit longer to do. But that's why I like when I do use the post office, it automatically updates it. Okay. And we used a bunch of these peanuts too. Look what my husband brought. Can you get it? So I told my husband to bring me some peanuts because he has a huge shipping supply. Look what he brought me. Look at these peanuts. Look how many peanuts there are. And it was all, this bag was filled up, but I used a bunch of them. Isn't that crazy? So,
Mom, you're dumping so
oh no, are they dumping on the, oh no! Okay, let's lean them like this. They're dumping. That was a disaster. Now I almost got in the fire.
It's
Okay.
already melting.
Oh no, it's melting. That was it was a peanut disaster on live TV. Oh, it's melting. Oh, okay. Now they're all, Now they're
If you
all over
step
the
on that
floor.
one,
Now they're all over the floor. But anyway, he brought me this huge thing of peanuts. I thought that y'all would like that. Okay, but we need to make these eggs. Would you put this by the sink, please? Will you please put it by the sink? Please.
What eggs? Can I see what eggs?
Well, we're gonna
Where are the eggs?
cook them in this pot. So heavy. Oh. This is one of my favorite pot. Yeah, but I'll use those. I had a bag, like half of it, and I used those all. Then my husband brought that, but I said, bring me a big grocery or big trash bag of peanuts. That's what he brought me. But he has tons of those. I was like, what? So this is my, I don't even know how to say it, Le Creuset, whatever pot. I call it my $400 pot. I actually got it for like $200, but I tell my family it's a $400 pot. But I have used it literally hundreds of times, and I've only had it a few years. Like, I keep it out on my stove all the time. I use it for decoration, but I use it almost every single night. But they always joke, yeah, it needs to be, it's a little burnt in there, but I call it my $400 pot. Now I got stuff all in it. Okay, let's just get another pot. That pot's kind of hot. Let's get another pot. But at like Black Christmas and stuff, Black Friday, those pots and stuff will be on sale. And I'm telling you, if you don't have any, they are expensive, but they're supposedly going to last for, yeah, isn't that hilarious? And then they're all over the floor here. So that was in my living room. My dining room is a huge disaster right now because I have all the packing stuff in my dining room. Okay. I had to get some water. Because I have to boil these eggs. Okay, I'm gonna get those eggs boiling. So, are y'all having fun on this live? I know it's complete. I'm gonna move those peanuts. They're hilarious. That thing's gonna fall, and they're all gonna fall out. Anyway, I like the big bag of peanuts because it makes me look more slender next to the big bag of peanuts. At least that's what I tell myself in my head. Okay, the potatoes are coming along. They'll take a minute, but we're not in that big of a hurry. The sausage, I always burn that. Okay, it's done. And then we just need to, what else do we need to do? The eggs of the dressing. Let me make the dressing. We can do that. Okay, so you're just going to take some, Bowen, will you call Reed for me? Would you please call him? We've got to get a big bag of cheese. We have that Kroger delivery, so I may just have to do that. Okay. So we're going to make the dressing. Okay. This is real easy. You're just going to take some mayonnaise. I am making some layered lettuce. This is my mom's recipe. I think some bacon got in there. Yeah, some bacon did. You layer lettuce, peas, bacon, cheese, boiled eggs, and then I'm making I'm calling it a Spanish omelet, but it's basically just, it's in the oven. It's basically scrambled eggs, milk. Okay, we're back. I don't know if all y'all got off of here, but we're back. My phone died. Sorry about that. We are cooking. We are going to make some stuff, and I'll see if you guys will get back home here. I don't know exactly how this is gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna put some, okay, we're back. We've got some mayonnaise, and then we're gonna pour some milk in there. You can put sugar, but I usually just, okay, hey Gina, sorry I let my phone die. I forgot to, it was plugged in like to the charger, but it came loose or something like that. Okay, good, everyone's back. Okay, let me get some Splenda. I had to have a little of that bacon when you were going. My mom put sugar, but I just put Splenda. It's like the only decent thing about this salad that's not like just like tons of mayonnaise. And then milk, and then Splenda. And then you can put a little pepper and a little salt. And that's all you do. But I've got to get my Reed, Bowen, please call Reed down here. I've got to order some cheese because I'm out of cheese. So maybe I'll get him to run to the store. But you just mix it. Where'd you go find him? So you just mix it up like this. And it makes like a dressing. But before you do that, you have to put in the, choking on that bacon. You have to put in the bacon and what's the other stuff they have to put in there? Bacon and the eggs. But you know what? I'm about to cheat because I don't want to make any more bacon. I bought this at the store. I'm about to cheat, so I'm just going to put some of these bacon bits. It's real bacon, and then I don't have to cook it, and because probably I'll get Knox, you were online talking to me? Oh my goodness, you were chatting? So we're just going to use this because this is like the easy way. So all you can do what? It's not done yet. You're just going to sprinkle it like here. There you go. Look at there. We just saved 20 minutes. And we're not getting any grease anywhere. Y'all see how easy that was? Yes, one of those is for you. Why don't you save it till after dinner?
Okay.
You want to come say hi?
Hi.
That's my little man. That's Knox. So he doesn't like whenever I call anyone else baby but him. Because he's the baby. He doesn't like when I say my older one is the baby. So, because he's not. He says he's the oldest one. Do what?
You heard yourself say that.
Yeah, I heard myself say it. Did y'all see how much time I saved right there? Put that bacon in there. Okay. But you can make real bacon. I already made some bacon earlier, but I already burned it, and I just don't want, I'm tired. I have other things I want to do besides cook bacon. Oops. Make sure this is like one of those speed chargers. Okay, so we're gonna stir that up. I need to get rid of all this stuff. I need my son to go to the grocery store for me. Hey, Reed! Reed! Come here. Now I gotta wash all this. I got all this dirty. Now I've got a big pile of dishes over there. What's everyone up to tonight? This is a DIY crafting channel, but I'm cooking tonight just so I can hang out with y'all instead of cooking by myself. I thought I would cook with y'all. If y'all are enjoying this, give me a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying it, just don't say anything. I'm just kidding. It's okay. You can tell me if you don't like this. You came here for crafting, and now you're watching me put together a salad. Mom's famous layered lettuce salad. Everyone usually loves it. Okay, so let me put this over here. Okay, so after you have, so far it's lettuce, green onions chopped up, green peas, drained and rinsed, and then I just used this bacon because the other bacon I made burnt and I don't want to make it again. I'm boiling some, well, it's about to boil. Ooh, that's hot. I was boiling some water to boil. Ooh, this stove, we got this recently, probably, we replaced our other stove. It's been a while ago, but getting used to it, it's a little different getting used to it. So I've got the water boiling, and I'm going to put my eggs in the water very carefully because it's very hot.
What you need
I forgot to get grated cheese. Do you mind going to the store?
I thought you made some.
Well, no, I put that in the spinach and the omelet thing.
I need to go to the store.
Would you mind?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, please.
Why do we need it for?
What? I need it for this layered lettuce salad. I forgot to put it in here.
Here you go.
Okay, good. I'm glad you can do it. That's not enough. I've got to do this whole salad. We need new cheese. I can probably order it online. Do you have the Kroger app?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying.
Well,
I can download it.
I can tell you my name and password.
Yeah, that works.
Huh?
That works.
Okay. And then you can just order it. So well, we've got to have $35 worth of stuff, I think, to get the delivery. I'm going to recycle these. Our recycling center in here. Okay. So we had these potatoes when we were in Spain. When was it? Not last summer, but the summer before. Me and Reed and my mom went to Spain, and they had these potatoes. I can't remember what they were, but remember how good they were? They had some kind of sauce on them. I can't remember. What?
It was like a mayonnaise sauce.
It was mayonnaise? I can't remember what it was, but it was so good. You know what we should make? This would be so good. I'm going to see if we have any salsa and some ranch mix, just in case we need a few more calories.
Okay. What should...
Do what? Do we have any salsa up here? Oh, there's some right there. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that's what pass it for the...
First, fix mine, and it's my normal Emily the Crow. Okay, here is a very not fancy recipe to make if you ever need something fast to like garnish this stuff with. Sometimes I don't make it very much. I used to make it more, but they may like. Get some ketchup. We're out of ketchup. We've been out of ketchup for a long time. Okay, so this is a very fancy recipe. Okay, you're going to take some salsa. Okay, which is very, very fancy. So prepare yourself. You're going to take some salsa and you're going to dump it into your bowl, okay? We got a big family, 5 people, so we're going to dump that in there. Then you're going to take some ranch, okay? And you're going to shake it up. And then you're going to dump it in there. You don't have to put a lot of ranch, just a little bit. And then you're just going to mix it up like this, okay? What should we call this? Then you have a very fancy dressing. It's a salsa ranch sauce you can put on your potatoes. So they might like this on their potatoes and maybe a little bit on their omelet. It's not very healthy, but you know, the kids are very active. They can eat that and they'll like that. You don't have to put very much ranch. You can just put a little bit of ranch. But look at this. So like if you make fish tacos or regular tacos or fajitas, whatever you want to, and you just want kind of like something special, just make this. And then you can just scoop it up, put it on the potatoes or whatever, because kids like dipping the sauces. And if you give them something to dip it in, they'll maybe eat a little bit more. And we want our kids to eat and be nice and full. So they're going to have that. So this salad I'm making for a office party. Okay, you like the idea, Claudia? Thanks. So we're making this for the, it's a very, very fancy recipe, but it's a big hit. People like it. But we're making a layered lettuce salad for my company office party, and I'm making these potatoes. I'm going to put this milk up. Okay, if I can find a spot. So we're making this layered lettuce. Did you order some cheese?
No, what do we need?
Okay, order some ketchup too, or something, because what else do we need?
We got brownie mix.
Do what?
Ketchup and cheese dip or anything else.
Oh yeah, I meant to get some queso. My older son has gotten on this queso kick. He loves to get that white queso from the store. And he also is a brownie master. He loves to make brownies almost once a week. He says they're delicious. So he gets the brownie mix.
Right, we need some more jars with this stuff.
What else do we need?
Chip?
We've got some regular chips I ordered. So we just ordered, I'm trying to think.
You just got tortilla chips?
Yeah, I just got to order my food just,
Good ones or Tostitos?
they're not good ones. I ordered Kroger brand, but they were a lot cheaper. The Kroger brand Kroger brand tortilla chips were like $1 or something. The regular chips were like $6, same package. So anyway, we do that Kroger delivery where we have the free delivery, but you have to spend $35, which that's not a big deal. We have a lot of people. It's pretty easy to spend it. And then you just can give them a little tip and they bring it right to your door within usually about an hour or so. So it's very convenient. So I forgot to get so what else are we making? Oh, you know what they were out of last time? I was gonna make some tacos this week. See if they have that. It's like steak stir fry. They only had one well, she said it looked bad. She said it all looked bad beside one. Maybe we don't need that. Do you want to do like ground beef tacos? Or no? No?
Let's go to the Mexican store for that.
We have a little Mexican store down the road, and we like to get the avocados and the steak there because it's just a lot better. What else do we need? I guess we don't need really anything else. What else do you think? Oh, I didn't get sour cream. You want that or no?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't like sour cream. No, I'm not a big fan of that either. Okay, what was I going to make? I had a whole list of stuff, but it's on my notes. I can't remember everything. Okay, so he's going to order that. Here's the sausage. I always burn it a little bit. I probably shouldn't show you that. It's a little burnt, but it's cooked. I like it cooked. And then the potatoes, they're looking pretty good. I added a little water in that little temporary break, but they're starting to look good. Look at that. Those look pretty good. That was just 4 potatoes. I was trying, oh yeah. So I ordered groceries for the week, but you know, I've been stocking up on stuff. So I had some food and stuff here, canned goods and stuff, but I spent $124 for the week, but that's gonna make like 5 meals, which I thought was pretty good. Plus some like other like miscellaneous, like we got a bunch of drinks and soft drinks and different things. So I thought I did pretty good. What else did we get at the store? Vegetables, stuff and I got the stuff for the salad. All besides that cheese. I forgot the cheese. Let's see how our, I think I should have sauteed that spinach first. Should I, Reed? I didn't think about that. I don't usually do that. Let's see if I can. See, if I'm going to do a cooking show, I need to get some cooking. Oh, it's still, I'll show you this. It's that spinach. It still needs to be cooked a little bit, but this is the, still, well, it's not too bad in there. It's getting close to being done. This is the omelet, I'm calling it a Spanish omelet. But it's really just eggs, cheese, milk. Eggs, cheese, milk, what else, Reed? Cilantro, spinach, salt and pepper, that's about it. But we made this very fancy salsa here, ranch salsa, the potatoes and the whatever that is, sausage over there. I was thinking if I got this salad ready, we could eat this salad tonight, but I don't know. Some mayonnaise got on the outside of this jar. I gotta clean that off. I don't know if we're gonna have that cheese in time, but that's all right. Oh no, I put the cheese last. Oh, but we gotta do the eggs. We're boiling some eggs for the salad. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I should have a video tomorrow. I have one more part of my video to do. I've already finished 2 of the projects. I've got the 3rd project almost finished. I just have to do a little stamping on it and possibly painting just a little bit more, but that will be done. And I've done all the voiceover on the video. So it is going to be a high-end, luxurious, Ralph Lauren inspired home decor with a little Christmas touch. So some of it is winter, some of it is Christmas, or it can be, in some can be one project. The very first project can be year round. And I hope you really like that project. I gotta show y'all something. Let me go grab something real quick. I gotta grab something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little clue. I'm gonna give you all a little clue. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna poll the audience. Do y'all, okay, I was looking on the Ralph Lauren website just for some ideas and inspiration. And, you okay?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Hey, would you give me one of those Sprite Zeros? Anyway, I was looking on the IOD website and, not the IOD, no, Ralph Lauren website to get some ideas. And I noticed that they had a large amount of leopard print stuff. Like, thank you, leopard print clothing and stuff, and some decor and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do something leopard print. So that's the clue. The first project is going to have some leopard print on it, and I hope y'all like it. I know leopard print is controversial. I really like leopard print. My husband does not like leopard print. He says he doesn't like the look of leopard print, and I say, well, you know, it's a good thing that I dress for myself and not for you all the time. Sometimes I dress for him, but I do love leopard print. And so, in fact, I was going to wear a leopard print dress today, but it was, my husband washed it and it was a little bit wet still. But anyway, the project is going to have leopard print on it. I thought I had it out in my garage, but I didn't have that stamp or the video would have been up today. So my husband's going to bring it home tonight. But I have this other stamp. These are old, I don't even know when they came from, how long ago. This is the serpentine one. And the other one is the leopard one, but I think they are beautiful stamps. What do y'all think? I think they are beautiful stamps. But then again, I love leopard print and I love snakeskin print. So this is the serpentine stamp. I think I have 2 of these left. I thought about using this instead of the leopard, but I asked Ryan, that's our 20-year-old employee guy, or 21-year-old guy, and he told me, no, I should do the leopard because that's really what I wanted to do. But I need to do a project with this serpentine stamp. If you want this stamp, I've got 2 of them left in stock. I only bought 3 of them. And I've never showcased them. So anyway, I'm showcasing it tonight. But I brought this in because I thought I could do the project with that. But I'll say something else for this. Do y'all like leopard print and snakeskin? It's called serpentine, but I call it snakeskin. And then the other one is called the catwalk stamp. That's the one I'm going to use on the video tomorrow, but it is I forgot to set the timer. See, I get a little, I'm not thinking. But I'll be able to test them here in a minute. I love leopard print, and there's a lot of leopard print, like the high-end designers typically use. You know, I know sometimes leopard print can be you know, tacky. But it can also look nice too. So you don't like, well, you know what, Carrie? When you live in Australia, you're going to have scary snakes. And here's the deal. I see people swimming in the ocean in Australia. That's a no-go for me. That's a no-go. Maybe you can swim can you swim in the ocean in Australia? That sounds crazy, but I've seen one too many of those Discovery shows, and it's dangerous, so I don't know. You like the leopard print? Okay, good. Is that true? Yeah, you know, you watch these shows about all this poisonous stuff, and then there's people swimming, and I'm like, thank you, but no thanks. Okay, so Gina, you like the leopard print, but not big on the snake print. I'm going to have to do something specific for you, but I think like on you know what I think this snake print would be really pretty on? Like if you had like a really cool, like a little box or something, like maybe not the whole thing, but it is very safe in the ocean. I thought it was dangerous. Anyway, I don't know. I've just watched too many of those Discovery shows. But I think leopard print, if it's done right, it can look really, or leopard and, I'm looking at, it's sitting here, I'm looking at, but I should show it to y'all. I think if you use this in the correct, you know, certain ways, it can look really classy. I think it can also look really cheap too. Back when I was in 20, I remember I had this purse and it was hot pink with snake skin. I would never probably carry that now. I don't even know why I carried it then. I just had an idea. No, it's just high. Okay, well that's good to know. I didn't know. I've heard that and I'm like, can you swim in the ocean or not? Because I've heard there's like, you know, 100,000 ways to die in Australia from, you know, like being bit by different things. So anyway, but yeah, so the next video I have, oh yeah, I'm doing something special on the next video. I am doing 3 projects, And then I'm giving some tips and tricks on how to get a luxurious, how to decorate your home and add some luxury, like a luxurious feel to your home for cheap. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. It's like, yeah, a little bit. So I hope you enjoy the video tomorrow. It should be releasing. Sometimes I release it at 8 in the morning, sometimes around 10. I don't think it really matters too much. I like to release it a little bit earlier, so on the Eastern Standard Time, so when people are like getting up and getting around, they can watch the video, because you know, some people like to watch in the morning when they're getting ready, and then other people are kind of waking up. But what was I saying? So there's going to be 3 projects. Oh, and I'm actually on the video. Normally I'm not always on the video. A lot of times I just do a voiceover, but I was dressed, like today, I don't look like I was dressed up, but I was. Let's see here. I had to put my hair up. It was actually fixed. Let's see here. See, it was actually fixed today. But I thought I'd put it up for this video because I thought if I don't put my hair up, people are going to be saying that, you know, I'm going to get hair in the food and all that. So I put my hair up. But it was fixed today. And I had on a dress, a dark green dress, sweater dress for work. And anyway, because I was ready, I decided to get on the video and make an appearance. And so I am going to be telling y'all about the 3 different projects. I'm using the IOD stamp. Y'all already know this is the catwalk stamp. I think you're going to like that. The second project is a Dollar Tree project, and it's how to make some Dollar Tree items look expensive. For winter and for Christmas, but this is more like a wintry, it's going to look more wintry than Christmassy. And then the third project, I am using some of those old table legs I showed you on the last slide, and then I'm going to paint them, distress them, and then I'm going to put some bottle brush trees on them. You're going to like that video. Those turn out looking really, really good. And then I'm going to introduce, so I've not introduced my mystery boxes on a video tomorrow, and I'm really excited about introducing those mystery boxes. I think they're going to be a big hit because I've already sold quite a few of them just by talking to you on a live and making a couple, you know, a few posts on, you know, the Facebook page and the like the community page. So I'm really excited to see how those go. Like I said, they've been a big hit. The first ones are going to be holiday themed ones, and when those run out, there won't be any more holiday themed ones after that. But the first ones are going to be holiday themed ones. They cost $60. Yeah. Oh, you know what, Gina? They're $60. The first ones, there was no shipping, but I'm charging an $8 flat. It's either $8 or $9 flat shipping right now, just to cover some of those expenses. So if you got your mystery box in early, you saved $8 or $9. That was a bonus gift. But now there's going to be, I can't remember if it's $8 or $9 flat fee just to cover the shipping. You're going to get 75 or more value of products for $60. And these are high-end products. They can be a mixture of papers, paints, supplies. They can be all kinds of things. You never know what you're going to get in these boxes. The first round of the boxes have gone out, and I appreciate you all for doing that. And also all those DIY kits, the holiday ones, the holiday simpler, I sold out of those. So thank you very much for that. They were a limited supply. But I think y'all are going to like the kits. I love the kits, making the kits. I love being able to pick different things that go together. So you're not getting just a bunch of random stuff. I'm trying to coordinate or curate the items so that they go together. So, you know, it's not like random colors and random off-the-wall stuff. It's stuff that's personally curated by myself. And like I was telling you, I was talking to Ryan today at our office and on the phone, and we were talking about all different kinds of things that we can put in these kits. You may get sample sizes, you may get full sizes, but these are going to be the high-end, top-of-the-line products, mixed and matched. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. You don't have to, you know, think about it. You know, when you, I do these videos, and I think I have, I can't remember, but it's like 1,300 and something products on my website. That's a lot of products, and it's overwhelming. I've got all different colors, supplies, paints, and all that, and anyway, it's a lot of different products. And so that's crazy for y'all. Some of you like to go pick out your own things, but I thought that some of you guys might like to, you know, have these kits picked out. So I'm going to be introducing the Emily's Atelier. That's how I'm saying it. Let's see. No, I can't ever think about it when I'm on live. Oh yeah, Atelier. Atelier. That's right. The Emily's Atelier. That's French. That's French for studio. So it's like an artist studio box, a mystery box. So anyway, yeah. So I love winter crafts. That's actually my favorite time of year one of my favorite times of year to decorate. Secretly, I look forward to Christmas being over so I can get, like, here's how I work, how my mind works. So I get it all decorated. It looks so good. I mean, there's stuff everywhere, red bows and all this. And then, like, after Christmas, I'm like, get this red out of here. I cannot take it anymore. And I literally go around, and if there's red, I take the red down because it literally just makes me kind of anxious or something and nervous. So I take the red out. But the way I decorate, I have a lot of greens and browns and whites, and I take out all the red, and then it's all neutral, and then I just coast along all neutral, and then I put out, okay, so I have to tell you all a story. So a few years ago, right before COVID, I just hit a potato and it flew out. Right before COVID, I used to follow someone, I guess I still do, but I never really watch her videos anymore. I used to follow someone in Denmark, and you know, like back 5-6 years ago, they would talk about this hygge and all the stuff like that, which is kind of like coziness, things that make you feel good, relaxing. Anyway, it's all in Denmark. So 2019, before COVID, I took my son, right before COVID, we went between Christmas and we were there on New Year's. We went to Denmark to check it out. And one thing, I don't know if you've been to Denmark, let me know, or you live there or whatever, let me know. But we went to Denmark, and they had, you know, they still had all their Christmas stuff, but they decorated with furs, lanterns, what else? Greenery, antlers, candles. It was like natural, and I love that because that's what I love. So I like to put out like different kind of like little furs and stuff that I've just picked up here and there. And then I put like the cozy blankets, the neutrals, and then also my tree. I have, so in my bedroom and on the regular tree, before Christmas and after Christmas, I like to put the clear stuff, like the clear and white and snowflakes, because it just is more peaceful. It drives my mom crazy. My mom would decorate, like she would decorate, and we'd have Christmas like all the way to like, oh my goodness, like February, and all those reds, and it was really nice, but it's like really, really overstimulating, you might say. But anyway, thank you, Gina. But yeah, so I learned a lot about that, and that's why I like to cook international type recipes too, because we travel to different places and try all the different foods and stuff like that. But anyway, I love to decorate with, you know, like I said, woods, clear ornaments. I saw last year there is YouTube person on YouTube. Her name is Rural Refurb. No, what's it called? Something like that, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But she did these little ornaments. They're so pretty. Well, they weren't. She just took like the crystals from like a chandelier and hung them on the tree. Well, anyway, of course, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to find some of those crystals. Maybe that wasn't last year. That was several years ago, a couple years ago. Anyway, so if I don't go to the thrift store and there's a bag of those crystals and you just put a string or whatever and you hang them on, I don't even know if I put a string, I can't remember. But anyway, I have some trees that are just like the clear stuff, and they're really pretty. So you might like that. You might like that, Gina, decorating with like, this is what I decorate with. So if there's any red, remove the red. Change everything to neutrals. You can use tans, off-whites, greens, browns, whatever, okay? And then I collect, I used to like pick up antlers and things whenever I would, either find them at the thrift store or you can buy them places, different places, but just antlers. I bought them, I actually got them a big lot on Goodwill. This was years ago. It was like goodwill.com. I got a huge box of antlers. Wasn't even that much back then. But anyway, I put antlers around, like I put them around and I put like a candle inside of it. But anyway, it's warm and cozy and we have candles everywhere. Anyway, that's my story. So maybe that will help you, but that's what this video is going to be, a little bit more neutral, except for there's going to be a touch of Christmas. But when you're done with that Christmas look, I'm going to show you how you can instantly just take it off and it's no longer Christmas and you can use it year round, because I tend to do a lot of Christmas videos at this time of year. But I also love neutral videos too. And as we get past Christmas, I'll start on the winter, and I really love the winter decorating and decor. And then it won't be long, we'll be on to spring, and pretty soon spring will start. So right now we're offering those holiday mystery boxes. When that's out, we're going to go to winter mystery boxes. When that runs out, we're going to go to spring boxes. So, and we're going to do different price ranges. Right now it's that one price range, but I may change it up. But I'm really excited and happy about y'all's reaction and purchasing these. It's a service that I can offer you, because you're going to get this curated box, and also I get to sell some of my items so that I can buy new ones, because the new release from IOD will be coming soon, and there's new colors coming out and paints and stuff like that. So I like to it's just about ready. We can probably get it. In fact, I gotta check it. But anyway, I hope that sounds good to y'all. I will see you tomorrow. No, that's that dressing. But this is the ranch and salsa. But I will catch y'all in tomorrow's video. Y'all watch it, please, and let me know what you think. I have lots of other videos y'all can watch, and y'all have a wonderful evening.